Righto, so we're after females whose head of house has a master's degree. So there's 4 tables involved. Just to save a bit of time, I've joined 2 of the 3 joins we've got. So I'll just get that out of the way because it kills it later on. What I haven't done is join this one here. So the reason this one is a little bit different is that this one is houses head of house and this one's teacher's teacher code. So we've got head of house linking to teacher code. Remember, it's the data that needs to match up. So an AB in one table would match an AB in the other. So just to add that last one, be houses dot, what do they call it? Head house. Head house equals teacher dot teach code. No. In your exam, you'll only have that table, that table, that table, and the houses table. So the teachers bit isn't in there. I just added it to make it a bit of variety. Okay, so now we've joined that up, and realistically, remember if you go select asterisk, you get to see everything. So we've just got miles and miles of data in there now, and it's really long and wide and whatever else. Okay. What actual information do we want to see?
Name, body names, gender, head, house, and teacher qualification.
Okay, oops. So where's head house come from? Yep, so probably teacher name. So head house in there is just going to be their initials, like A, B or BC or whatever. Okay, we also want to see their qualifications. Okay. So I'll just chop the S off the end of that. Ooh, I done wrong there. Oh yeah. Thank you, miss. There we go. Okay, now that we've got our data down to the columns we're after, we now need to thin it out a little bit. So I'm only interested in female students. So did anyone put gender up in their list up here? Yes. Yep, so we probably should throw that in there. So I'll add gender in there. And how do I limit the gender? Gender equals female. Remember, you need the quotation marks around that. So now we've just got our female students involved. What we're after is people with master's degrees. So if we look down the list here, so there's one there. So Herman Boone's got one. Herman's got another one. So there's Herman, he's got a fair chunk of people. We shouldn't get any of Donald Fisher's because he's only got that one. He was, of course, principal of Summer Bay High back in the day on Home and Away. Yeah, he was a good mate of Alf's. They used to go fishing together. Okay. Do you know, any of you know Marilyn in the show? Yeah. Donald Fisher was married to Marilyn. He was really old and she was really young. I'm just saying, he was really old and she was really young. Okay, how do we find, fellas, let us concentrate, how do we find master's degrees? So how do they look different to others? They start an M at the front. So we go teacher, qualification, okay, we all happy with that? Righto. Why did I get nothing? I've intentionally stuffed it up. What have I done? Okay. I can't have equals, okay? If I put equals, it needs to be exact. It's got it, so it's actually looking for an M asterisk word. So if you put like, it's something similar, and you should end up with that. So they're the ones that have a Masters of Educational Leadership. is what Herman has there. Exciting stuff.